Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, please do well to subscribe, like our videos, and leave us a comment. Today, let's quickly look into more malloc free. In our last video, we looked at memory allocation, dynamic memory allocation. So today we're looking at more of it. Uh, this video is just this particular video is just to help you with your tasks. This is a solution video, so be sure to check back, subscribe, click the notification bell to know when we upload more videos, especially when we get to explain in detail what all of this actually does, and not just the solution video. But so that being said, let's quickly go into the task of today. For this task, please do well to go through the resources, read each and every one of them, check this. You can either copy them, paste it on Google. You get more information about what this actually does. It's important in every of your project. Okay. General requirements for this task: you're expected to use VI and Emacs. You'll be compiling your code using the GCC compiler. You need to have a README at the root of your folder. Your code has to be, you have to write it in a Betty style. Okay. Not allowed to use global variables. Remember to have your put char. Remember to get the main.c of every file. And that's basically it. Alright, for those of us having issues with the quiz, you can just browse through the quiz real quick. So in case you're getting it wrong anywhere, you see where that issue is coming from. Okay. Okay, so let's go straight into the task. For this task, I'll be using the git bash. I'll be using git bash for this task. So we'll cd, and then let's go to the question. So we'll need to be using our repository, our repo ALX low level programming. You've already cloned this in your CLI. If you don't know how to git clone, please check out our videos. We'll make a video where we'll show you how to git clone directly from GitHub. If it's not available yet, please be sure to check back. I'm going to make a video regarding that, and you'll see exactly how to git clone your repository from your GitHub using the Git your access token to do that. Alright, so if you have that in your CLI, we just need to cd into ALX low level programming, which we already have here. So what's the next thing we're going to be doing? We're going to be creating this directory 0 times 0 c malloc free. Okay, you know how to create directory, mkdir, and then the name of the directory that you want to create. Alright, moment. kdir, then the name of the directory that we'll be creating. Okay, it will tell us that the file already exists because I already have this directory in my CLI. So what's the next thing to do? I will cd into this directory. I'll cd into this directory. Okay, so here it is. Once this is done, what's the next thing for us to do here? Let's ls and see the files inside the directory. So we just need to create all of these files, and as I've always said, I usually like to create my readme first so I don't forget, my main.h so I don't forget, my putcha next so I don't forget. So how do we create these files? If it is the readme, you vi into readme.md, and then you've created that. You are inside the vi editor. To edit or to insert anything here, you click on I and you've entered the insert mode. So this is the document that I created here. Okay, the document that I create, the content of my readme. You can decide to put anything inside your readme. Actually, when you are done, you click on escape colon w q, but in my case I'll just do q. I just want to quit without saving. Okay, what's next? You vi into your underscore putcha dot c underscore putcha dot c. Okay, so once that is done, there's the content of the putcha. All of this is contained in a Google document that I have created and attached to this video. So be sure to check the description box to see the link of the Google document. If it is not clickable on the description box, please check the comment section. You will see it in the comment section there. It will be clickable in the comment section. Alright, so all of these files are available here. So this is the readme, this is the main.h, this is the putcha.c, which is what we're working on right now. Okay, so here we are. Remember, when you come in here, you click on I to insert, and when you are done inserting what you want to insert here, you click escape colon WQ to write and quit. That's to save and quit. Okay, but in my case I'll just do Q so I don't save it, and then I proceed. Next, what I like to do is the main.h. I do my main.h. Alright, this is the content of my main.h. That's the prototype of all the files that you are going to be creating here, without which the files will not work. They will not be executable. So be sure to create your main.h. So you'll be creating valid codes, and once the name will not give you issues. Okay, checker will not give you issues. Alright, so here we go. Main.h done, underscore putcha.c done, readme.md done. So what next? I reckon you create all your main.c files first. For this task, this is the main.c for this particular one, 0 main.c, which is this file that you have here. Alright, the content of it is all the way from here down to this point here, this last curly bracket. So you just copy it, you vi 0 dash main.c you enter, you just come and paste it here. Okay, so that's the content of your main.c. Alright, so once that is done, you escape, you save and quit. Escape, colon, save and quit. But I'm just gonna be quitting here. Alright, so you do the same for one main.c, you do the same, this is 0 main.c, you do the same for one main.c, for two main.c, for three main.c, for 100 main.c. Okay, so create all your main.c files and have them there. So after you are done creating all the main.c files, what's the next thing that you should do? You should now start creating your main files. Okay, create your main files. What's our first file here is 0 malloc checked.c. So here it is. This is our first file here, 0 malloc check.c. So here, copy it, vi, you paste it here, okay, and then you click enter and you are here. Alright, if you want to insert, you click I to insert. When you are done, you click escape colon WQ to save and quit. I will just be quitting, just as I said, without saving, and then we are here. You do the same thing for, okay, once this file is created, the next thing you should do is to compile it. Okay, so remember where you find your compile code. It's in this box here all the way to this point. What do we do? You copy and then you do what? You paste. Okay, you copy it and you paste it. Alright, so it's going to save your files into this it's going to save your files, the output file, in this last letter A here. It's going to compile your code and it's going to save it in this last letter A here. So as you can see, it's the executable file here, the last letter A in this case. Alright, so once you have compiled this code, you can go ahead and git add, git commit, and git push. Okay, so after that, what's the next thing that you are going to do? You can check your code and you'll be sure that your code is checking 100%. Once you did everything the way I said you should do it, since your main.h is present, your main.c is present, putchar is present, readme is present, 0 main.c for this tax is present, 0-malloc check.c is present, and you have compiled your code using this GCC compile code here. Once you click enter after you have copied this and pasted on your command line and you click enter, you can just go ahead, git add, git commit, and git push. Once that is done, come and check your code. It will be 100%. Okay, so what's the next thing that you need to do? You come to this file here and then you do the same thing. You've already created your main.c if you follow the steps that I gave you. So what's the next thing you do here? You come and create this file, one string nconcat.c. Once you do that, what do? You come here and then you copy this code to compile your code. You copy it, you come and paste it here. You will see that the outcome of this file, of this compilation, is going to save the output inside one dash string underscore nconcat.c, and that is the file that you see here in green. Okay, that's the file that you see here in green. So once this is done, what's the next thing for you to do? Is for you to git add, git commit, and git push. Please always check to make sure that when you're done with every task, do your ls and be sure that all these output files are actually executable. All right, just be sure that they are executable. If it is not executable, you can use your change mode. All right, to make them executable, you do chmod u plus x. All right, then the name of this output file, if it is one dash string, you can copy it, okay, and paste it here, okay, and then you click OK. That makes it executable. All right, so please make sure that all your output files are executable, not the .c files, the output files. Make sure that the output files are executable. So if that is for any reason after compiling it is not green, it is not executable, please make sure to come down here, click on it, do your chmod and then put u plus x. That's to give permission to all the files, making sure that to the file, making sure it's executable. Then copy the name of the file that you want to make executable and put it here. Mind you, it's not the main.c, it's the output files, the executable files. That's what you are going to put here to make sure that they are executable. Okay, it's part of the requirements for the project, the task. All right, so once you are done with this, you have compiled. What next? You git add, git commit, and git push. Then you check your code. The next one is this, exactly the same thing. All right, so when you are done, you come here and you copy the compile code from here. You see it's going to be saved inside this 2-malloc. Is going to be saved, and that's the file that you see here, executable. So be sure to follow the process. After that is done and it is green, you do your git add, git commit, and git push. Okay, do the same for number 3. Then you go to the advanced tags. Number 4, 100-reallocation.c. Okay, or reallocation.c. all right, that's 100, this one.c. You do the same thing, you compile the code using this compiler right here. Okay, so once this is done, all right, you can git add, git commit, and git push. Then you come to check your code. Okay, like I said, all these codes are available. All these codes are available in your this thing. All these codes are available in your Google document that is provided here. So be sure to check this Google document and make sure that it follows through with what you are doing. If you follow everything to the last, it should check correctly after you have git add, git commit, and git pushed. Alright, check your codes and make sure that it is all ticking green. So we've come to the end of this solution task. Be sure to check back for more videos, especially when it has to do with breaking all of these things down so that you can get a better understanding of what we are doing. You can connect with me on LinkedIn, or connect on Twitter. There I do a lot of all this breaking down of all these things so that we can learn together and grow together while we try to pursue the course within this project. Alright, thank you very much for stopping by today. Be sure to like the video, leave us a comment, and subscribe if you have not yet done so. I'll see you at the next video. Enjoy the program and continue to challenge yourself. Thank you and see you in the next video.